started working on low key, and then I thought, oh, I need to record it. So this is my little pizza box design. You may want to do like a Diet Coke or Coke box design. Somebody today told me about using cereal boxes and cutting them up. That is perfect. So right now, and I'll probably end up painting the whole thing before I realize that nothing's on. I took yellow and blue, and I got green, and then I added some red, and I got this kind of olive green color, and I love it, and I started painting it, and then I added some black. That's how I got this. And then I took a little bit of, I think it was yellow. I just want to do a little bit. Now all my paint's dried out because I had something earlier today that I was doing, and I started doing it, and then I got interrupted. So I'm just taking a little bit of yellow. I tried to zoom in closer, but it wouldn't let me. So I'm going to leave my paints open, and hopefully I don't get interrupted again. And probably should put this paper towel over here too. Keep everything nice and neat. Not keep my pencil there. Okay. Where'd the yellow go? Okay. I already need my yellow. Now I need black. Black's here. And I want to take just a little bit of black, a little bit of dark into my light because it gets dark quick. Because I want this one to be a little bit lighter. Oh my gosh, the wind is now kicking in. And then I wanted this one to be lighter than the, oh, this needs to be a little bit darker. It's not that dark. Because on the low key, I want them to all just be a little bit different than each other. So I can see the differences between the different shapes, but I don't want them to be that different. I just want them to be a little bit different. When they're all done, it looks beautiful. But these subtle differences is important. I don't want them to be really different. I just want them to be a little tiny bit different. I don't care if they look close. You might think they look the same. That's fine. Let me be the judge of it, okay? If one looks red and one looks black and one looks blue, they're not close enough. Sorry, I couldn't get my painting and me in the same picture, so you just get a look at my painting. So these are like yellows and browns. And then I can do some like, maybe some dark reds and black. And this is, you do not need to be particular about the paint. So I thought maybe I could do red and black in here. You can also thin your paint with water, especially on the white tints. They can be really thin because you don't need much color. If you got my heavy paper, you can be really, really thin. Cardboard, you might have to be a little thicker. I got a little too thin there. Don't judge it till it's all dry. By the way, Wednesday, if you need more paint, make sure that there's paint. I know there's like 4 sets of paints at the food pickup. Alright, so I need to find something to mix with this. I can mix this with it. Make it just a little bit lighter. There we go. I think this is the colors I like in a room. I would definitely use these colors in a room. I like dark colors. Alright. Some people like light colors, I like dark. So let's spice it up a little bit. Let's make some oranger colors. So if you get the hang of it and you want to move on, that's fine. You don't have to stay and watch the whole thing. but I'm going to just keep painting with more of this. I'll probably add some blues and violets in here mixed with yellows. Now this was just red and yellow and black, so it's going to be more of an orange color. And then I'm going to make it more red at the top so you can see that difference between that line. It'll have more of a, what's it called? It's called a plane, no it's not called a facet. It's called a facet. If you didn't get to go outside and paint, it is, oh, it's so pretty outside. I am literally sitting on my driveway with cardboard boxes and paints just all around. I have a cup of water. I should do like a photo of like what my little painting setup is. It's either here or on top of my bed. I do not have like an artist studio. My artist studio is literally right here in the shadow of my house. Because the back porch would be like, oh, that was way too much. I need more red. The sun would be bearing down. It's like a little wind tunnel. Put some yellow in that. Do I have any yellow there? No, I don't. I want more red. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, that looks good. I definitely like that better. Now I'm going to brush it in here and blend it a little. Wow, the stuff I painted first is already like dry. Are any of you guys getting to watch good stuff on any TV or YouTube or Netflix or anything? We are watching The Last Dance. You gotta watch the first 3 episodes. It's about like the Bulls and Michael Jordan. Oh, sorry. It's really good. You know, I never even had a pair of Michael Jordan shoes growing up. We had no money. Definitely not for a pair. I had Nikes, but I didn't have like Jordans. They were so expensive. I feel like I need another color in here. I'm trying to blend this a little. Not real fond of the center part right there, but I don't know what to do with it. Wasn't really bringing down the house with this. I'm gonna have to figure something else out. It might work. Okay, so why I'm making you do all these? Well, I want you to learn what happens when you mix white and how to mix white with colors, because they're different than mixing black. How to mix black with them, how to mix white with them, because you can see that black really overpowers colors, but it gives them this kind of, are you there? Hi. You know, it definitely changes what they do. And then white, you have to just take a little tiny bit. Sometimes you can get beautiful colors when you mix black with them, if you're careful. Sometimes you can, I mean, I can get beautiful violets. You don't have to have red and purple to get violet. Sometimes I can just use bright red and a little bit of black to get a violet. Sometimes I can get a better violet if I take bright red and a little bit of black. And that is the point of making these like low key, man, low key. I bet I can make a prettier violet with this than mixing my paint. Look at that. That is just red and black. Bet you didn't know. And when that dries, that'll be prettier than I bet if you mixed red and blue. Aha! And guess what? If you wanted to make red and blue analogous, you can mix red and black and get that instead of mixing that artificial red and blue. So sometimes when you're going to paint and you need to make skin tones, that's what you need to do. Is you need to work on these low-key, high-key things to get the colors you need. That's the point. That's why these little assignments are really important for learning to paint. I keep painting. Do you want me to keep painting online, or I'm probably going to stop this video? Okay, I'll probably keep painting, but I'm going to stop the video because I'll just show it to you when I'm all done. Then I'll start this one.